Awesome. Hey, everyone. Wormhole enters the cosmos. My name's Robinson Berkey, and I'm the head of strategy for the Wormhole Foundation. In 2019, Cosmos Hub launched and changed the industry forever. Since then, Cosmos has been a leader in the interoperability space. They started the app chain trend with the Cosmos SDK, which has since been adopted by countless ecosystems. We then had a leader, a top team in the space come along and adopt this app chain model. They focused on going to market with a decentralized exchange, and that's Osmosis. Osmosis stats continue to rise. Trading volume up and to the right, cumulative fees up and to the right, and they continue to lead the ecosystem as the center of Cosmos and topping the charts in IBC volume. While all of this was happening, Cosmos pushing forward the interoperability in the cross-chain space, Wormhole was largely doing the same. We have messaging, which is core to our protocol, and it's secured by 19 validators, or as we call them, guardians. We're expanded across 23 plus chains, across 6 different runtimes, and we also have Wormhole Connect. Wormhole Connect gives builders an easy way to integrate cross-chain transfers, as well as message routing, in as little as few lines of code. At Wormhole, our main focus is to make it as easy as possible to go cross-chain and build cross-chain in the most secure fashion. Speaking of security, we're extremely excited about the recent news with Uniswap. Uniswap announced via this bridge assessment what they considered to be the most secure protocols, and Wormhole was at the top of that list. Wormhole has the most Uniswap cross-chain governance deployments of any protocol. So what does this mean? This means that Wormhole is responsible for securing and broadcasting the votes that can actually change the direction of the Uniswap protocol. Additional shout out to Axelar as well for scoring well in this report. So even though we've had all this product development and all this, development within the cross-chain space, we realized that there were some unmet needs or unmet opportunities for Wormhole as well. Number one, there were a few core security features that Cosmos could actually help us build, the Cosmos stack. And then number two, we knew we needed a deeper integration with Cosmos. And I'll get into this in a few more slides here. So while we had a few unmet needs, we also realized that Cosmos had a few unmet needs. They needed a cross-chain platform that connected them to more of crypto. They needed something that had no additional bridging fees, and something that also enabled permissionless asset listing. And it's really exciting for me to say, actually, for the first time, and on behalf of all the Wormhole contributors, that we're excited to launch Wormhole Gateway. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, not again. So what is Wormhole Gateway? It's an application-specific blockchain powered by the Cosmos SDK. We enable seamless cross-chain liquidity and message routing with one single IBC integration. So Gateway is purpose-built for Cosmos. So it leverages the flexibility of the Cosmos SDK and CosmWasm to create seamless composability between the Wormhole stack, so Wormhole and all other crypto ecosystems, as well as the Cosmos ecosystem. We have no additional bridging fees. The purpose is to drive liquidity into Cosmos, not charge users for bridging over their assets. We are focused on fungible assets via IBC. We want to make sure that there's obviously the fungibility of assets. We can make composability and compliance with Cosmos protocols as easy as possible, and that just ensures a better experience for users. And lastly, deep interchain liquidity. Gateway and Wormhole have leading integrations and liquidity partners across all of crypto, and we're going to bring that to the Cosmos. So I talked a little bit about security earlier, and Cosmos also enables us to have two critical security features. And at the end of the day, security is the most important thing to Wormhole. We have the Global Accountant, which is a COSM-WASM smart contract module that ensures that any asset within the Wormhole ecosystem, that the wrapped asset and the native asset stays to a one-to-one parity. We also have the Governor. So the Governor helps us limit asset flow to a certain risk ceiling that's monitored and controlled by the Guardians. So essentially, this helps in a case of a smart contract issue or a blockchain vulnerability. This helps us contain contagion. So these are two additional security features that the Cosmos stack helps us run to make the Wormhole ecosystem and bridging process more strong. Why Wormhole is betting on Cosmos? So I think at this point, I've kind of mentioned a few of these things, but we believe Cosmos is a leader in the interoperability space. We see a strong and growing DeFi ecosystem, and as I showed earlier with a few of the Osmosis slides, we see that the app chain ecosystem is growing as well. So now I've talked a little bit, we showed Gateway, I've talked a little bit about that it's coming live, and then we'll look at a little quick testnet demo. Obviously, this is not the user experience, but we're starting with 0 IBC tokens. We're going to bridge ETH into Osmosis. Now we've received wrapped Ethereum IBC tokens on Osmosis, and that goes through Wormhole Gateway. Now we're going to do the same thing within the Cosmos ecosystem. And this is powered by Packet Forward middleware. We've received wrapped Ethereum IBC tokens on Gaia. And then lastly, the last route is making sure that we can go out of Cosmos and bridge back. This is powered by IBC hooks. Now, the most important thing I want you all to take away from this is that Wormhole's coming into the Cosmos ecosystem and understanding that things, the Cosmos SDK, IBC, et cetera, are cutting-edge technology that we want to work with. We believe that Wormhole with IBC, et cetera, is a more complementary solution that will provide a better experience for users and builders. All right, it's Wormhole's Cosmos season. What are next steps? What's the timeline look like? We're wrapping up development with Strangelove. Wormhole Gateway mainnet is imminent. We're launching this early August. And then we have a few major Cosmos chain and asset collaboration announcements coming up as well. And then September onward, we're excited to continue to work in the Cosmos ecosystem and hopefully with a number of you in the room today. So let's get started with Gateway. Get in touch with the Wormhole contributor. There should be a number of them here. We'll work with you on getting the chain live, relaying, and helping you with the proposal to add your chain. Lastly, keep an eye on the Osmosis forum soon to learn more about the future of Wormhole and Osmosis. On behalf of all the Wormhole contributors, thank you for your time, and we're really excited to be joining the Cosmos ecosystem.